You clicked on this video for a reason. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to say. For the next few minutes, forget everything happening around you and focus completely on my voice. Because today, I'm going to reveal a money secret that most people never understand in their entire life. You might have money, you might be living a luxury life, but deep down, you don't have freedom. And that's the truth no one talks about. Looking rich means nothing. Real rich people don't show off. The more someone tries to look rich, the further they usually are from actual wealth. Because real wealth is not about what you show. It's about what you control. And in this video, you're going to understand the difference between just having money and actually being free. Welcome to Sleek Capital, where smart thinking builds real wealth and real wealth builds real freedom. Today, we're going to talk about money, but not in the way most people talk about money. We're not going to talk about hot stocks, crypto predictions, or how to turn $100 into $10,000 overnight. Instead, we're going to talk about how people actually become wealthy over time, why some people who earn $50,000 become millionaires, and why some people who earn $500,000 still live stressed, paycheck to paycheck. Because the truth is, money is not just math, money is behavior, psychology, patience, and decisions repeated for many years. Most people believe the formula for wealth is simple: earn more money and you will become rich. But if that were true, every doctor, celebrity, athlete, and CEO would be wealthy forever. And we know that's not true. Many people earn millions of dollars and still go broke, while others earn average salaries and quietly build net worth over time. The difference is not income. The difference is what people do after they earn money. Wealth is not built when you earn money. Wealth is built when you don't spend money. Imagine two people. One person earns $60,000 per year and saves $10,000 every year and invests it. Another person earns $150,000 per year but spends almost everything and saves only $5,000 per year. After 20 or 30 years, the first person might actually be wealthier than the second person, even though they earned much less money. That sounds strange, but this is how money actually works. Income makes you rich for a moment. Savings and investments make you rich for a lifetime. This is why some people look rich, but are not rich, and some people look normal, but are actually financially free. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to look rich, instead of trying to become rich. Looking rich is expensive. Becoming rich is boring. Looking rich means buying new cars, expensive phones, branded clothes, luxury vacations, and big houses with loans. Becoming rich usually means driving the same car for many years, living in a house you can afford, investing every month, and not upgrading your lifestyle every time your income increases. One path gives you attention, the other path gives you freedom. This brings us to one of the most dangerous financial traps in the world: lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is when your expenses increase every time your income increases. You get a raise, you move to a better apartment, you get a promotion, you buy a new car, you start earning more, you start spending more on restaurants, clothes, gadgets, and travel. So even though your income keeps increasing, your bank account doesn't grow, your investments don't grow, your net worth doesn't grow. You feel richer, but financially, nothing is changing. This is why many people earning $200,000 still feel broke, because their lifestyle costs $190,000 per year. Smart people do the opposite. When their income increases, they increase their investments first and their lifestyle later. If someone gets a $10,000 raise, instead of spending the entire $10,000, they might invest $7,000 and spend $3,000 over time. This small habit creates a huge gap between income and expenses, and that gap becomes wealth. Wealth is simply the gap between what you earn and what you spend, invested over time. Now let's talk about the most powerful force in money: compounding. Compounding is when your money earns money, and then that money earns money, and then that money earns money again. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. At the top of the hill, the snowball is very small and grows slowly, but as it rolls down, it becomes bigger and bigger, and then suddenly it grows very fast. Investing works the same way. In the first few years, growth looks small and slow. Many people get impatient and stop investing because it doesn't look exciting. But the people who continue investing for 10, 20, or 30 years see unbelievable growth later. Time is more important than talent when it comes to investing. The person who invests $500 every month for 30 years will often end up with more money than someone who invests $2,000 per month for only 10 years. Time is the secret ingredient. Another important lesson about money is that making money and keeping money are two completely different skills. Many people know how to make money, but very few people know how to keep it. Making money often requires risk, hard work, business skills, or career growth, but keeping money requires discipline, patience, and emotional control. Many people become rich once, but very few people stay rich for life. The goal should not be to get rich quickly. The goal should be to stay rich for a very long time. One of the biggest reasons people lose money is not bad investments, it's bad behavior. People panic when markets fall and sell their investments. People get greedy when markets rise and invest in things they don't understand. People take huge risks trying to double their money quickly. People buy things to impress others. These behaviors destroy wealth more than bad luck ever does. Financial success is less about making brilliant decisions and more about avoiding stupid decisions for many years. Here is another powerful idea. Wealth is what you don't see. When you see someone driving a $80,000 car, what you actually see is someone who spent $80,000. You don't see their bank account, their debt, their stress, or their investments. But when someone invests $80,000 in stocks or a business, you see nothing. There is no status symbol for money invested quietly. This is why social media confuses people about money. It shows spending, not saving. It shows lifestyle, not net worth. It shows income, not wealth. Real wealth is silent. Real wealth is invisible. Real wealth is financial security, investments, assets, and time freedom. And that brings us to maybe the most important point of all. The real purpose of money is freedom. Money is not just for buying cars, watches, or luxury houses. Money is for buying control over your time. Money gives you the ability to say no. No to a job you hate. No to working weekends. No to people you don't like. Money gives you the ability to take a break, travel, spend time with family, learn new skills, or start something new without fear. The richest person is not the one who spends the most money. The richest person is the one who controls their time. If you have $500,000 invested and your expenses are $30,000 per year, you have freedom. If you have a $200,000 car, a big house, and no savings, you don't have freedom. You have obligations. This is why financial independence is more important than looking rich. Looking rich impresses people you don't know. Financial freedom changes your entire life. So when we put all these ideas together, the rules of money become very simple. Spend less than you earn. Invest the difference. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Be patient. Don't try to get rich quickly. Don't panic when markets fall. Don't try to impress people with expensive things. Focus on freedom, not status. And most importantly, repeat good financial decisions for many years. Because wealth is not built in a year. Wealth is built in decades. Small decisions, repeated for a long time, create massive results. Just like going to the gym, reading books, or learning skills. The results don't appear immediately, but if you stay consistent, the results become life-changing. At the end of the day, money is not really about dollars. Money is about time, freedom, options, and peace of mind. Money is about being able to live life on your own terms, instead of being controlled by bills, debt, and fear. And the people who understand this don't chase money to impress others. They build money to build a better life.